cobble-soaked floors and spent gasoline. The smoke cleared, you were the prettiest girl I'd seen. Saw my fortune in the red flames of your hair. Hello, sir, it's a nice bike you own. You chopped what's low, you threw away the chrome. Brass, steel, and leather always feels like home. Can you be strong enough to soften with the heat? Can you race a razor's edge? But for me, will you yield? 'Cause only the wild tames me. Let's make the angels cry tonight. You're my wildest ride. Heaven's gonna catch its breath, so hold on tight. Let's make the angels cry tonight. It's us and them, they think we're insane. Taking long shots, living on short-term gain. But we can't lose, 'cause we know how to play the long game. We don't want what they think we're missing. What good are dreams if not for chasing? Our tanks are full and we're not breaking speed. For you, I'll be strong enough to soften with the heat. I can race a razor's edge, but for you I will yield. 'Cause only the wild tames me. Let's make the angels cry tonight. You're my wildest ride. Heaven's gonna catch its breath, so hold on tight. Let's make the angels cry tonight. We ride alone, but by each other's side. You're what's constant, the world's flying by. We weave together through the broken yellow lines. Let's make the angels cry tonight. You're my wildest ride. Heaven's gonna catch its breath, so hold on tight. Let's make the angels cry tonight. Let's make the angels cry tonight. Let's make the angels cry tonight.
Dear friends of ours in Santa Fe, New Mexico, who ride Harley Davidsons like nothing. It's pretty amazing.
Freight trains down the highway. And they're small people, and their bikes are huge, and somehow they look like they're ballerinas when they're on them. And I can't keep up. And when I tried, I busted an oil line, broke my gas tank.
And I was on a Vespa.
She was not going the other direction. Well, it's true. That last song was called My Wildest Ride, and I wrote it for our friends Dave and Faith because a friend of mine challenged me to write a love song, and I thought about them. And I don't always write love songs. Like this one. My heart's held out like a lantern in the night. Dreams burn like kerosene to cast a shaft of light.
that summon from the shadows of fear keeps me paralyzed. I can't stay, I can't go. The middle of a maze with a broken compass rose. The stars are dark, the winds are slow. Standing on the crash course, crossroads. I walked each mile with the map you made for me. If I blamed you now, I'd forget I took each step willingly. I know what could have been, it's what will never be. I can't stay, I can't go. Middle of a maze with a broken compass rose. The stars are dark, the winds hit slow. Standing on the crash course, crossroads. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't want to be where I am now. Never turned a corner, but somehow I got turned around. I can't stay, I can't go. Middle of a maze with a broken compass rose. The stars are dark, the winds are slow. Standing on the crash course, crossroads. Before we came, I broke a uke string, and it was so sad. I know.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, and these nylon strings are kind of a pain to get broken in.
It's like tuning a spring when it's fully wound up and you have to unwind it and stretch it.
But Spring over there, speaking of springs, is really bothered by the white string on the bottom. It does not match the red ones.
So Carolyn has a mnemonic device for knowing the tuning of the uke.
Oh no.
Give Carolyn everything always. So
It works well, right? I think it's a subliminal message, then I realize it's a really obvious message.
But the white string is just an emphasis on always.
Well, now if you point that out.
Yes, Brain. This song's called Magnolia. Sugar tree, clean, sweet sugar tree, glossy smile so pristine, sipping juleps in the shade, forget what's been swept away, you know only what's evergreen, when the fog rolls in along the levee, summer sends a shiver and brings you to your knees, that's the wild catching you. Oh, Magnolia, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, Magnolia. Oh, anchor line falling down, frost falls, winter's dressed in lace. When you feel that little whisper dance across your face, that's the wire catching you. Oh, Magnolia, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, Magnolia, you'll find beauty where you never thought it'd be. Oh me, oh my, you're pretty. It's not the flower that impresses me. It's what the spider's spinning behind petals and leaves. Oh, Magnolia, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, Magnolia, you'll find beauty where you never thought it'd be. You'll find beauty where you never thought it'd be. Thank you.
I'd like to invite Miss Jana Pochop to the stage.
Well, we're just so thrilled to see all of you. It's a wonderful thing when you get to hope friends show up, and they do, and you realize how many different people from different parts of your life can come together and all commune. And so thank you very much for being here. Jana is one of the friends that is usually up for anything that we throw out there, crazy or not. And so we're happy she's up here. I don't listen when you go on and on about the life that could have been, as we sit and stare at the setting sun, pass the time of the summer evening. The heat was high despite the early hour, like one gave up the night before. Another stillborn day, time is pushing through. Another someday lost on you. You dream about running away on the open road, ride the rails on the lost highways. The day is long and the night is young. When you carry with you what you're running from, every open road is a path already paved. Every open road is a path already paved. We trace the town every Sunday drive, 1 mile squared in a grid line. Back at home the map is torn apart, along the lines where it's kept folded up. pull the choke and light the fire.
To ride away on a two-stroke train.
You can dance when the engine idles.
She runs fast, but you'll never leave.
So I don't listen when you go on and on
About the life that could have been.
as we sit and stare at the setting sun.
To pass the time of the summer evenings. You dream about running away on the open road. To ride the rails in the lost highways.
The day is long and the night is young.
When you carry with you what you're running from. Every open road is a path already paved. Every open road is a path already paved.
Well, this sort of October to November time is a real doozy for us. Carolyn's birthday was in October. Mine is next week. Jana's is next week too. But late October is also when we mark the anniversary for a massive life change and leap of faith that we took that brought us to this very stage and point that we're in right here. So it's much to be celebrated, and that journey started 7 years ago when I took a leap of faith and moved from New Mexico down to Del Rio, Texas, and never lived on the border. I don't know Spanish. I'm 6 feet tall. I don't fit in. No, I know. However, that community is amazing, and I have such fond memories from there, and met such wonderful, loving people, and I just couldn't make up the things that I experienced, and every so often the circus would come to town and would take over our parking lot and at the office, and I have to tell you that the office was behind Ross Dress for Less at the mall. Something I wasn't anticipating. And it was a windowless office, so you sort of go in and have fluorescent lighting all day and leave and you want some fresh air, and it would always shock me when I would go in to the office in the morning and the parking lot would be empty, and I would come out and it would be full of this carnival. And it got me thinking that no matter how much you try to play it straight, crazy comes around and hits you no matter what you do. So that was the inspiration for this next song called Ricochet. Here comes your traveling caravan, the freak show fly by night, peddling riddles like razor wire in the borderlands. The crowd falls fast for your snake oil cell. Round and round we go, all your lies I know you cast an empty spell. I'm running through the maze of your confusion. You stand before me now, the grand illusion. Your house of mirrors reflection, change and direction. You ricochet, you ricochet. You smile at me with a carney's delight. There is no chance or skill. You take your aim at will, set me in your sights. It's a hair trigger pull with a hammer down.
Step right up, get ready.
Breath held, hand steady,
Fire trick, shot round. Running through the maze of your confusion. You stand before me now, the grand illusion. Your house of mirrors, reflection, change and direction. You ricochet, you ricochet.
White heat burns from your flash, bang, blast. Little bits of truth, like shrapnel piercing through the skin's aftermath.
Running through the maze of your confusion. You stand before me now, the grand illusion. Your house of mirrors, reflection, change and direction. You ricochet, you ricochet, you ricochet, you ricochet.
Well, this is a first time ever for us. When we released our album in 2017, we got to record with Lloyd Maines, which was just an amazing experience. And to top that off, what was amazing is Kristin got to record using the pedal steel with Lloyd Maines as a guide and a teacher. And so we've always wanted to bring the pedal steel on stage, but playing the instrument and singing it and all of that stuff, singing with it, I should say, is hard to do. So this is our first time to do that with you guys today.
Go, Kristin!
Made again. So this next song is one of our favorites to do. As many of you know, I was born and raised in a small town in the middle of Nebraska, a town of 1,200 people. I graduated with 19. And as I reflect, as a child, it was relatively challenging. As an adult, I reflect and I realize I got to do a lot of incredible things, because really you have to do everything in a small town in order to keep it going. Everybody does everything. Kids play every sport. I was a majorette. I was played the trombone. You just do everything because you have to. And well, this next song, while it is based on a true occasion that happened in Red Cloud, Nebraska, House of the Soiled Dove, a brothel that used to be in Red Cloud, Nebraska. Thankfully, it's nothing I never experienced.
You just said a double negative. I'm glad I didn't never experience it. So much you learn.
Just couldn't give it up.
Well, love is scary, but you gotta do it anyway, so here we are.
Sorry. Wiley string. What?
We all knew what you meant.
I know, it's because you guys are all nice.
Thought you could trick us with that double negative.
Let's take it.
damn thing. The nights are long, but I dread the morning light. 'Cause the darkest hours are when the sun shines bright. When the red clouds turn and the sun goes down, the dust kicks up on the road from town. Back steps lined with old and worn out souls. No, sir, we don't sell love by the hour for some fun for you. For you. Every night at the house of the soiled dove. Every night at the house of the soiled dove. Thank you.
The harvest comes, and the next one's called The Republican River. Dust Bowl days and desperation, last chance land rush. Grifters cheated for a quick buck, turning fertile ground to dust. Notes are posted for my neighbors, 'cause the bank foreclosed their land. Some lost their minds to madness, others left by their own hand. Thoughts and prayers, dust on my tongue. Next year's the one, when the harvest comes. I am just a poor girl trying. I have no hour to spare. Every year gets a little harder when the drought strips you bare. Heartbreak is the cattle crying. They're as close to me as kin. How long must I learn from losing? How long till it rains again? Thoughts and prayers, dust on my tongue. Next year's the one, when the harvest comes. Never tire of dreaming, weather willing, prices high. I wanna feel the hunger, not this pain I got inside. Thoughts and prayers, dust on my tongue. Next year's the one,
harvest comes.
Thank you.
I heard about the legend from before the dawn of man, when through the river valley giants roamed the land. They came, they saw, they conquered, they defied the gods above. They tried to tame the river, stood proud in the mud, till the rains came, till the rains came, till the rains came. I smelled the dust storm coming, for I saw the red sun rise. 'Twas the blackest Sunday morning, 1935. I wondered what we had done. Was this God or the devil's plan? Dust so thick it filled our lungs, we was drowning on dry land. Till the rains came, till the rains came, till the rains came. They said the worst was over, but the worst was yet to come. Every drop we'd prayed for together came as one. I watched the waters rising, we held on for our dear lives. A mother's grip is no match for rivers gone mad, for rivers gone mad. They said the crops would follow if machines replaced the plow. 'Cause man can change the weather, tearing up the ground. We've made those metal monsters, never hungry, never tired. Cultivate a disaster with progress and pride. Till the rains came, till the rains came. How did this stream break its banks like a fever in the night? Tamarisk and olive trees choke that river dry. We push too hard and take too much. Will we ever heed the call? When the water rises up, even giants fall. Yeah, even giants fall. When the water rises up, even giants fall. Thank you. Thanks. Well, this next song's very brand new. It's called "Hold the Line," and I know tomorrow is Veterans Day. It's amazing what sacrifices people make for us. And I've been trying to make sense of the world lately, as I'm sure all of you have been. And I was told a story when I was in New Orleans. I was at St. Louis #1, and I took the tour, because you can only take a tour now. And I remember from back in the day when you didn't need a tour, the grave there is of Plessy's grave there from Plessy versus Ferguson. And Mr. Plessy was a black man who thought it was unfair to ride in a car train separate from whites, and he brought a suit after the Civil War, but I think still in the 1800s, and that's the case that enshrined separate but equal and brought in the Jim Crow era, and it was ultimately Brown versus Board of Education that reversed that, and so I know this, and but I had to on the tour they skipped his grave, and so at the very end I asked the tour guide, isn't Plessy buried here? And she's like, absolutely, would you like to go see his grave? And I said yes. And she's like, do you know this story? And I was like, give me your spiel. And yes, a good lesson of always listen, because she gave the spiel, it's great, and she paused and she's like, it just breaks my heart because he died thinking he made the world a worse place, but really he was just a activist before his time. And how many of us are activists before our time? And that's oddly comforting when change doesn't seem to be happening very fast. So that's what this song is about, partly. The guns are still, and the dead remain. The buzzards swarm where the children play, searching for souvenirs. No time to mourn when the new day comes. I taste the essence, coffee in my cup. I'm still warm, but hollow. Hold the line on the high road. Hold with the patience, the polish and protest. Hold the line with full devotion in the ashes. Heart's a precious stone. Politicians pray, but they will not listen. On their collars are pins and ribbons, paper proof of our tears, our calls for help, and our cries of pain. We raise our arms for a warm embrace. Now, my friend, the enemy, hold the line on the high road. Hold with the patience, the polish and protest. Hold the line with full devotion in the ashes. The heart's a precious stone. We swing and step in good company, but the road is long, longer than it seems. I'll live these days, the rest of my years. I may tire, but I won't disappear. I'm a stone that paves the way. Hold the line on the high road. Hold with the patience, the polish and protest. Hold the line
heart's a precious stone in the ashes. The heart's a precious stone.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll invite Miss Jana Pochop back up. So this next song is a song that many of you have heard called Heart Rubbed Raw. And it's a song that was created in the program that I created I'm also researching. It's called Songs for the Soul. And in this program, thank you. In this program, I have brochures over there and stickers, as well as our album and everything like that over there. But in this program, what I do is I work with healthcare professionals, and specifically I've been working with oncology nurses. And I pair them with songwriters to help tell their stories, their caregiving stories in music, to help them process the grief and suffering that they observe in their work so that they can stay well in doing the work that they're doing. And this fall has been a busy fall for Songs for the Soul. We were able to spend a weekend in Maine working with a team of oncology nurses. And that was pretty awesome. And we, for the first time, worked with a group who worked together. And so we were looking at the outcome on the team benefit of going through Songs for the Soul together. And so we enjoyed doing that. And then right now, as most of you know, I'm bouncing back and forth between Austin to Boston. And I'm at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, where I'm researching my next studies, looking at the outcomes of this program. And so there are a lot of fun and exciting things coming with Songs for the Soul, as well as, more programs coming to Austin this coming spring. So we'll be raising awareness and raising money for that as we start putting more programs together for Austin too. So again, thank you.
And I get the benefit of always being around when she says these things. So I get to play my songs, but both Jana and Mandy Rowden
And Emily.
Emily's here too.
I saw her.
Are wonderful songwriters that we have the benefit of knowing here in Austin, and they lent their amazing talents to help Carolyn get through her dissertation. So thank you, all of you.
I was grieving, feeling like part of me was broken. You dried my eyes and made me smile. I felt alive again. It was the end of the day. You were always running late. You carried everything with you when you came. I love how hard you tried to convince me of your tragic ways. Like the sun laments the moon for the shadows it would cast, if not for the light of day. Tell me again, are you married on a whim? Teach me how to live life so fearlessly. Can a heart rubbed raw ever understand the pain that's undeserved? Can a heart rubbed raw ever heal itself from the lessons that it learns? Your hair was always in your eyes, but you saw through me just fine. Maybe that is why you'd say see you soon rather than goodbye. Who am I now if I'm not the one who can be there for you for whatever comes?
hide the hurt on your hands from one too many tries. I saw it in your eyes, I knew that it was time. Dying doesn't look like you, but the numbers never lie. Can a heart ever understand the pain that's undeserved? Can a heart ever heal itself from lessons that it learns? Can a heart ever understand the pain that's undeserved? It's undeserved. I am grieving, feeling like part of me is broken. Thank you. Well, we want to thank Richard on the sound, which is flawless, and thank the Saxon for sure. We're not done yet, but these are important things to remind you of. I realized I had I have a voice made for public radio. Smooth, sultry, not really, but informative. Anywho, tip your servers, tip your bartender. It's hard work for sure, and my attempt of it was an utter failure. I was not good at it at all, but I loved the experience of it, and this is one of my favorite songs that I've written, actually, because when I sing it, I am right back. I'm 19 again, and I have a birthday coming up, and I have to say it doesn't feel so bad to think of myself as 19. So this is called Centerville. No one remembers when the gas pumps ran dry. When did anything feel full for $1.89? Windows are boarded, but a light's on inside. Blue glow fluorescence and cigarette smoke. I remember the summer nights when we were 19. Couldn't tide me over, 'cause hunger's a fickle thing. In the last place standing, east of the cemetery, we were in Centerville, off of Highway 33. What you're hoping to find and what you're trying to leave, nowhere is somewhere in between. What you're hoping to find and what you're trying to leave, nowhere is somewhere
somewhere in between. Sometimes think I see you, it's a trick my mind plays. 'Cause it's been a long time, but what's there still remains. Sometimes think I see you, and you still look the same. Before the center shifts and times change, what you're hoping to find and what you're trying to leave, nowhere is somewhere in between. What you're hoping to find and what you're trying to leave, I pass through you, you pass through me. I pass through you, you pass through me. I pass through you, you pass through me. Thanks. Thank you. I was born of Big Muddy, I look older than I am. Deep stains tell my story in the lines of my hand. For a life worth half a real, love comes not. So I live recklessly, I'm the one that care forgot. Straightest path I follow finds trouble every time. The destination's end on the heartbreak transit line. From the depot station, just off Basin Street, I'm beckoned by the siren songs where the jolly good fellows meet. With a fistful of Queen Anne's lace and a picayune, I'm searching for you one night only in my book of blue. The shadows of the night pardon little crimes, my rites of passage ride on the heartbreak transit line. Please just come to me when I lay my money down. With you, constant stranger, my fate is forever bound. The rhythm of the night, 12 bars and ragged time, the sound of my surrender to my forever lonesome life. Dealer calls last round, I pray it's not unkind. I'm going to the rails on the heartbreak transit line. Fare thee well, my love, my dream. I buried my heart with your memory. For good for nothing like me. Sweet release is all I need. Shame to him who evil thinks. Shame to him who evil thinks. Your Southern Belle Rebellion took the best of me. Now walk these streets until I find a cure for my maladies. One day I'll sit high in a hall of mahogany, be reborn 1,000 times from these sins, I'll be free. When last whistle blows, there'll be no mark in time at the destination's end on the heartbreak transit line. Fare thee well, my love, my dream. I buried my heart with your memory. For good for nothing like me. Sweet release is all I need. Shame to him who evil thinks. Shame I thought of you when I saw the smallest flower, petals burst and blue, lightning strikes, smoke spirals, the soft hums wrapped around cosmic wire that connects me to you. Can you feel it too? Oh, my satellite, carry these words like wishes on a shooting star. Oh, my radio, how far can I go before I lose the signal in the dark that connects me to you? Can you feel it too? Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3, calling out for you to come back to me. If only it takes just a reverie, but when I think of you, you'll think of me. I thought of you in the dense fog of night and cast a light out to the sea. Does it beckon or does it warn against on wavelengths from ship to shore? Our signals crossed, my message lost. Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3, calling out for you to come back to me. If only it takes just a reverie, but when I think of you, you'll think of me. The mattress sags from what I've laid to rest. I'm lonely, lying next to someone else. The shadows form in the passive morning light. There's more silence than sound, more chaff than tender root. Can you feel it too? Breaker, breaker, 1, 2, 3, calling out for you to call back to me. Calling out for you, calling out for you, calling out for you. Thank you.
Okay, you ready?
Tears falling at the kitchen sink. The chores are done, but the day is young, too much time to think. It was a borrowed dream, tried on for size. It fit just fine if she give it the time, drawn and worn out seams. These days when the storms rage and the nights are dark and cold, that slow burn for love's return died out long ago. for holding close when hard winds blow. There's nothing left to hold when hard winds blow. Standing still on Nebraska plains, the sky turns green, the sirens scream. Warning signs of change. These days when the storms rage and the nights are dark and cold, that slow burn for love's return died out long ago. For holding close when hard winds blow. For holding close when hard winds blow. There's nothing left to hold when hard winds blow.
Thank you. Kristin Davidson on the pedal steel, Jana Pochop on the car.
History of heartbreak runs through my veins. So many untold stories and misplaced shame. I wonder if I was born just to carry forward these burdens of yours that are not my own. So I saved face and held my tongue. I sure smiled pretty as I came undone. I can't fall in love without reminding you of your regrets. I can't pour a drink without thinking why you never left. I'm the one trapped inside when you cage the past. You can't deny what you won't confess about the family secrets. The whole town talks and whispers about the sins of my bloodline. I know now the blame you cast around was truth in disguise. 'Cause I found misplaced letters torn in pieces. They revealed the mystery, your high treason. I never asked for much. You thought the truth was too much to want. I can't fall in love without reminding you of your regrets. I can't pour a drink without thinking why you never left.
I'm the one trapped inside when you cage the past. You can't deny what you won't confess, but the family secret. I never asked for much. You thought the truth was too much to want. I can't fall in love without reminding you of your regrets. I can't pour a drink without thinking why you never left. I'm the one trapped inside when you cage the past. You can't deny what you won't confess, but the family secrets. You can't deny what you won't confess, but the family secrets. You can't deny what you won't confess, but the family secrets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We played the Saxon last June with our buddy Mandy Rowden. We were raising money for Songs for the Soul, and that was the first night that we played Woody Guthrie's Deportee. And we've not looked back since with playing it every set that we've played since then, because it is such a poignant song. It is so relevant. And man, sometimes it pays to be a broken record, and you just keep doing it until someone listens. And so, yeah, thanks. This is Woody Guthrie's Deportee.
The crops are all in, and the peaches are ripening. The oranges are popped, and they're Creoso don'ts. They're flying them back to the Mexican border. They pay all their money to wait back again. Goodbye, you one. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money that he made in his life. My sisters and brothers, they work in the fruit trees. They rode on that truck till they took down and died. Goodbye to you one. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. Some of us are legal, and some are not wanted. I work contracts out, and I've got to move on. 600 miles to the Mexican border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. Goodbye to you one. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. We died in your hills, and we died in your deserts. We died in your valleys, and we died on your plains. We died neath your trees, and we died in your bushes. Both sides of the river, we died just the same. Goodbye to you one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. Skyplane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon, a fireball of lightning that shook all our hills. Who are these friends all scattered like dried leaves? Radio says they're just deportees. Is this the best way we can grow our big orchards? Is this the best way we can grow our good fruit? They fall like dried leaves and rot on our topsoil. Be called by no name except devotee. Goodbye to you one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus and Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee.
Well, thank you so much to the Saxon Club and Richard and all of you for coming out and celebrating this Sunday with us. This just makes us so happy, and we hope we get to give each of you a hug before you go tonight. As our last song, and I wrote this when I took my leap of faith down to Texas, and now it's Carolyn's turn to take her leap of faith, but I don't think she put it as stepping out to come back home. That's not how she would say
That's
it.
all you.
That's all.
This is leaving in the morning, which I am, leaving in the morning.
Darling, I love you so. It's now I have to go. Need to believe that I can stand on my own. I'm stepping out to come back home. You have to trust me, I won't do you wrong. I'm the one crying while you're still standing strong. I'm off to look for what you see in me. There's no escape, this is my leap of faith. But I just don't know when I'm coming home. I'm leaving in the morning. 'Cause darling, I love you so. It's now I have to go. Need to believe that I can stand on my own. I'm stepping out to come back home. Love may be enough just to survive, but it takes more than love if we're gonna thrive. Just surviving is never good enough. Ties that bind our patience, faith, and trust. But I just don't know when I'm coming home. I'm leaving in the morning. 'Cause darling, I love you so. It's now I have to go. Need to believe that I can stand on my own. I'm stepping out to come back home. Down the line we'll be happy for ourselves. Down the line we will go. Down the line we'll be happy for ourselves when I know that I'm coming home. I'm leaving in the morning. 'Cause darling, I love you so. It's now I have to go. Need to believe that I can stand on my own. Darling, I love you so. It's now I have to go. Need to believe that I can stand on my own. I'm stepping out to come back home. Stepping out to come back home.
to come.